And he's able to go back shoulder. There's Dalton to pass again, and a crossing route to Boyd, and he goes past midfield. 28th against the run, 31st against the pass so far this season. Play action, and here they come. And coming in is Devin Bush. There's Juju in motion for Rudolph, who will have his first pass attempt of the night, and it's a short completion to Johnson. Ball came out, and the Bengals are saying they have it. And they do. That was Jesse Bates.
It out. You know, as you're going to the ground, oftentimes you kind of lose a little strength on that ball. We've seen a lot of it last night when Zeke Elliott went to the ground.
So after the fumble, what do the Bengals come up with? Off the fingers of Eifert.
They're going to win this game or lose it based on how that front four plays against this Steeler offensive line.
Here's Samuels with a tap pass to James Conner, and Conner goes ahead off the jet motion.
Got to call the game in rhythm for Mason Rudolph.
Here's Johnson now as Johnson catches a seam. Benny Snell Jr. in the game now at running back. As he has tried to get that dive ahead. Up 8 and 8. Here's your 4th and 1. James Conner not gonna get it. Brandon Wilson came all the way around and was the first guy to get to James Conner. See Devin Bush in that A gap giving the look of it, and then he backs off into coverage. 3rd and 11, pressure on Dalton, floats it, and it should have been picked off by Joe Hayden, but he drops it. 3rd round pick by the Steelers in 2018. Here's Samuels again, who is showing up as a big part of the game plan. And it's a 1st and 20 as it stands. Mason Rudolph trying to extend the play here, and he does so as he gets it complete. Now set up the screen here to James Conner. As Conner, good job of keeping his balance. Jalen Samuels moves over to the slot. They only bring 3 on 3rd and 4, and that had no chance. Well, that was the 1st round pick of the Falcons. 3rd down and 10. Dalton pumps once and then tries to drive the ball to John Ross. Play action. Rudolph as he will go underneath to Conner. That gives 2nd and 2. Here's a sprint right and an easy catch for Samuels on the injured reserve. So they're down 2 tight ends and they make the trade for Nick. 3rd and 2. Rudolph. How about it? James Conner. Touchdown Steelers. So far from Mason Rudolph. Now here's Joe Mixon as Mixon hits that hole quickly. Quick strike, what a catch.
You got to pick up the blitz. Let's watch my man, Joe Mixon. Good night.
2nd and 5. Dalton with a lot of time, and on the crossing route, he gets it to Tyler Boyd. 2nd and 8. To the outside and complete again to Ross. Pressure off the edge. And the ball's out. And the Steelers recover. It was Bud Dupree who chopped down. And T.J. Watt recovers it. For 1,400 yards, right? I mean,
absolutely.
He's got it all, and he's so young. 2nd and 7. And once again going to the running back. And once again at running back. Rudolph. Looking over his options, checks down to Samuels, who beats the first man easily and then takes a wiggle past midfield. And Conner right through the middle. Samuels right through the middle of this defense for 13 yards. Get it out to Juju in space as he turns the corner. 2nd and 2. James Conner with Washington in front. And look at the room he has there. So let's see how he closes out this first half. 3rd and 2. Samuels. Great job by Nick Vigil. And Boswell maintains that perfect stretch. And here is Andy Dalton. Remember, no timeouts remain.
Everyone knows the protections.
Dalton had to do everything he could just to hold on to that football that time. Back to Mason Rudolph. And this offense is James Conner with a good chunk play to open up. They bring pressure. Rudolph gets it complete for a first down. As Samuels with the short passing game and hit on his last 11 passes prior to that. Now it's 2nd and 15. Rudolph. As he throws short and is able to find Van Ness. Ellen Samuels is lined up with the direct snap. And he taps it to Conner, who's back in. That's a good sign for the Steelers, and this is better. As he spins his way inside the 5, and what an effort from James Conner. As Conner's playing that motion H-back position. Samuels, all too easy. Dalton. A little bit of traffic, and then he goes down that time. That was Cam Hayward.
Again, in the Wildcat, the offense has the advantage because the defense doesn't count the quarterback as a runner.
Downfield strike, wide open, Johnson.
Definitely has gotten better. You know, Ben made the comments about the draft pick.
Joe Mixon gets free. We go with the pitch here to Mixon as he leaps and makes his way. Will they respond to what Pittsburgh has been able to do? Dalton, pressure, and raining down on him is T.J. Watt.
Try to pick up, maybe you break a tackle, maybe you get the first down that way.
And they take him down again. Right through the middle came Harvick. Dalton drives it over the middle and in cutting route. 9th play here of this drive. It's a 3rd and 10. Incomplete. And the flag comes in.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Pass interference. We'll take a look here.
Second and 11. Dalton on that in cut this time goes back to Tate. 2nd 10. That was a good catch that time by John Ross, home here in Pittsburgh. Dalton lofts it to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Intercepted. And that ends that as Mark Barron secures it.
Ownership will give him time. I like the energy that Zach Taylor's brought from the West Coast to the East Coast.
Here's a 3rd and 9 for Mason Rudolph as he gets it to Samuels, who cuts to the outside, then dives ahead for that marker. And they're going to bring this thing in for an easy landing here at home. Accountability, creating a culture to always raise the standard. That's what Sean McVay delivered, and this is what Cameron Hayward can deliver.
Because of the energy, but they still have to make these teams better.
Here's 4th down and 9. And Dalton's going to go downfield, and that's well overthrown, so it'll be a turnover on downs. A flag is down.
Pass interference. Defense number 23.
As here's a look at the penalty. Brian Flores down Miami's 38. Kyle Shanahan, who we're going to see next week. Nothing getting going there with Bernard. Dalton on 3rd and 10, as that's incomplete, as Sutton was breaking on the ball intended for Tyler Boyd.
Downs, try to establish the running game. They did that on the edges. So all in all, it was a good night tonight.
4th down, he goes down again. Tyson Alualu. 8 sacks for the Steelers tonight.